Hand me a towel, I'm dirty dancing by myself, gone off tabs of that acid. Form me a circle, watch my Jagger. Might lose my jacket and hit a solo one time.
When you think about all the stuff you've done, all the stuff you've covered over the years, sports-wise, what are you most proud of?
I think in my first year when I covered things, my sophomore year, and I did a lot more of the major sports, football, basketball, baseball, and softball. I had an email from head coach of the wrestling team, Paul Schlosser, and he, told me that I wasn't covering wrestling enough, and they just won an SCL title, and he was right. And I think I used his criticism, I used his feedback, and heard why the wrestlers were hurt by my lack of coverage, and woke up 6 a.m., both the SCL tournament in Healdsburg, VVL tournament in Napa, last 2 years. I've covered those tournaments all day, and those have both been incredible experiences. I've learned so much about wrestling. Those seniors on the wrestling program have amazing values, and for me to be able to bring their values and how hard they work to the rest of the school, that's a moment that really stands out, I think, of me taking some feedback, and then the difference that made, and be able to highlight an amazing group of kids, an amazing team. That's really what high school sports, Petaluma High, is all about.
All right, let's go back to the beginning. When we first started this, did you ever think, like, this is where we would be? Did you think it would pick up this much?
I guess not. I feel like I just went into it. I didn't know what to expect, and it just kind of took off from there, and realized, media and journalism has a power. I was hoping I could get on camera, but I really didn't know how it worked.
When you cover such, like, extreme sports events in town, like at the Egg Bowl, or at, like last minute to the buzzer, like wrestling matches, do you feel like a certain, like, amount of responsibility in any way?
Yeah, I think it's at that point, especially when you have that moment, like this year, last 2 minutes of the Egg Bowl, 400 people watching from Virginia to Germany to who else knows where. Through the pictures on the screen and through my voice, I have to, become one with that and deliver it so they can experience it like they're there. So they can, feel the heartbreak at the Egg Bowl. Our goal is to bring them there so they're sitting in the student section with the other 500 fans. It's rare I don't go, a couple live streams without having some parents, some kid, someone coming up to me and telling me my grandmother was watching, especially grandparents who are all the way across the country. They'd never be able to watch their kids, and they can tune in live. Cole Power's father, the Trojan quarterback this year, told me that his grandmother, living in a retirement home in Texas, but because of us, every game she would go put on her Cole Powers jersey and she'd tune in and watch the game. And it's, when you hear those things and people are depending on you, they're counting on you.
It makes you go.
Yeah. You've got to be there. It's important to find something in your life, whether that's sports or nature or food or whatever it is. You have to find something in life, something that brings people together, brings people that are your people, and something that you can chase in life. And sports has that capability in high school, unlike anything else.
Sometimes I think, like, especially now, I think about, how long we've been doing this for. And I just can't help but ask myself, what am I going to do without you, Griffin Epstein?
Everyone in life needs their Benjamin Vandermeer, that you've always been passionate, and when no one else has believed in me or believed in Trojan Live or believed what I have done, I wouldn't have made it through the last 3 years without you, Ben. And waking up every morning to Trojan Live's hard, but I always knew you were there to be positive no matter if the world came crashing down on us. And
it often did.
Yeah, and it often did. Yes.
I don't think either of us are really too good at saying goodbye in general. So we're just going to say see you tomorrow, and make it a great day.